Sorry. Got wind.
Viva Bronx! Do you want to ride back? Protesters have made their way along to this side of the road. They're constructing the process of checking people in.
Who made Bibi Netanyahu the president of America? Stop the hijacking of our government by AIPAC.
You're here with I'm live.
Yeah, I'm with the Diane Sarah
You're
campaign.
with Diane Sarah?
Yeah.
So I'm live on YouTube. Do you want to talk about why you came out today?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I came out here. I'm not a fan of Jamaal Bowman or AOC, but I'm out here for a higher principle. Because it's really about stopping AIPAC and the 25 millions that have been arrayed against, Jamaal Bowman in particular. But this is
you're talking about a pro-Israeli lobby.
Yeah. But it's a lot higher than that, though, because AIPAC it's bigger than Bowman, it's bigger than AOC. What you're dealing with is a pro-war milieu from the Anglo-American faction that AIPAC is part of to ultimately get us into a war with Russia and China because of the rise of the BRICS and the Belt and Road and all these new formulations. Now, you notice that before, just before October 7th happened, you had Iran, Saudi Arabia. Well, Saudi Arabia hasn't joined, but they signed on to join. United Arab Emirates, Egypt, and Ethiopia joined the BRICS. A little bit before that, you had the Chinese broker a peaceful cooperation between Saudi Arabia and Iran, which we once thought was impossible. Now, that is being disrupted by the current going-ons in Gaza and the Levant, Southwest Asia. And that's what we're seeking to stop, this disruption of a new emerging paradigm, which, it's not perfect, but it's much better than what we have in the transatlantic West.
Why do you think? Well, let me ask you. You're here with Vega for Congress, and you're supporting Diane Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
How do you expect them to address these issues that you're discussing?
Well, you have to address the issue from how Lyndon LaRouche saw it. You need peace through economic development. You need to organize the different nations of the world. You need to organize the United States onto that concept. You can only get a durable peace through economic development. That's what we learned from the Treaty of Westphalia.
Do you have, for people who are not familiar with Lyndon LaRouche and the LaRouche supporters, can you give a brief overview of what the platform is, what the basic beliefs are?
Yeah, peace through development, stop World War III, and this whole peace through development is key to that. You need to enact LaRouche's 4 laws: Glass-Steagall, national banking, federally directed credit, science drivers, and space exploration and fusion power. And then you have a new financial system for the United States from that standpoint. And when you reform the United States in that regard, the United States no longer becomes a battering ram for the war party in London and Wall Street.
What would that new financial order look like? Yeah,
I'll let you look it up on Diane Sarah's website. There's a web link on there. I can't answer that, the nuts and bolts of it.
Okay, so everybody who's watching this, you can go to
the Sarah,
Diane
Sarah,
Sarah for Senate.
Yep, SarahForSenate.com
to learn more about this political approach.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much for commenting.
people are leaving the Democratic Party in droves to support Donald Trump. Why do you think that is? After 8 years of being told that he's a racist, a bigot, a white supremacist, a Nazi, black and brown people are now leaving the Democratic Party to support Trump. You got to think about that. Why? Why is that happening? Yeah, your excuse. It's a great day to walk away. Walk away from the Democratic Party. Like we all did. We're former Democrats and former liberals who walked away from the Democratic Party. What's that? 2017.
What made you walk away?
Great question. I voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016 after I voted for Obama twice.
Right.
And when Donald Trump got elected in 2016, I was devastated. I was
Anti-Trump, yeah.
I was anti-Trump. Yeah, I was anti-Trump. And I started going on a journey of research to understand why the media that I trusted got the election so wrong and why would anybody vote for him. And the pivotal moment for me was in January of 2017, I posted on Facebook that I would never be able to understand how anyone could vote for a man who was capable of mocking a reporter's disability in front of a cheering crowd. And somebody reached out to me privately with a video entitled Debunking the Trump Mocked the Disabled Reporter, which proved conclusively that the media completely lied and made that up. And then I started researching how often does the media lie about this stuff, and it turns out all the time. Everything that I had believed about Donald Trump was a total lie that the media was making up. Because the media, left-wing media, are nothing but government propagandists for the Democratic Party. I don't care if
So what are the big examples?
of lies?
Yeah.
Russian collusion,
Right.
number one. That he mocked a disabled reporter. That he said that if he gets reelected, there'll be a bloodbath. That he called Nazis in Charlottesville good people. That he called all Mexicans rapists. That he wants to grab women by the pussy. I mean, I could go on and on for years.
Maybe social memes said that, but I don't know,
Literally, CNN talks about it every night.
Right, but for example...
MSNBC, every night. Rachel Maddow, every day of her life.
All Mexicans are rapists.
Yeah.
Did they say he said that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you not ever hear that?
Yeah, well, he said, and some, there's rapists,
Yeah.
and some are good people.
That's right. Yeah.
I think everyone knows that quote pretty good.
Yeah.
Now,
So how did it, if everyone knows it pretty good, why did a lot of people say that he called all Mexicans rapists?
Well, because there's a website called, it used to be called Twitter, but now it's called X.
Yeah.
And anyone can post anything they want on there.
Yeah, but do you think it's responsible for anchors at CNN and MSNBC to report wrong misinformation that they hear on Twitter with the intention
I agree that a lot
of manipulating
the media,
people?
They report things out of context. They give a certain,
But you're acting like you're okay with that.
Well,
Yeah, but who cares if it gets your candidate elected, right? Who cares?
My candidate?
See, and that's why I'm here
My
today,
candidate?
because I believe that we should live in a country that's governed by truth.
You think you're surrounded by enemies, so there's no point in...
Well, I don't think you're my enemy. I mean, you might think I'm your enemy. I don't think that way.
Excuse me, I'm live on YouTube. Would you like to explain
Sure.
why you came out today?
Yeah, can we stand in the shade?
Yes.
Sure.
Great idea.
Yeah. So I'm the founder and leader of a movement called #WalkAway. It's a movement of people who are former liberals, former Democrats who walked away from the Democratic Party. We've grown
Do you want to tell us your name?
Yeah, Brandon Strzok, spelled S-T-R-A-K-A.
Yes.
It's pronounced Strzok. We've grown to over 500,000 people. We have tens of thousands of videos and written testimonials from people sharing their stories about why they will no longer support the Democratic Party, what it's become today. And so I'm here today to educate people about our movement, let them know who we are and what we do, and let people know that they have a choice. You don't have to support a party that's become synonymous with hatred, division, lies, vitriol, and that's basically splitting this country apart and destroying us.
What are the top issues for you? Why
Truth.
are you here? This is a rally with AOC, Bernie Sanders, Jamaal Bowman.
Yeah.
You were talking about Trump earlier. He's
Yeah.
not here.
Yeah.
So why here? What are the top issues that you're addressing with these candidates?
I'm here today to talk about walkaway. So, I mean, the purpose of me being here today is to talk about who we are and what we do. And I'd say that the central issue for us is truth and truth in media. That we live in a country where people are being lied to and lied to and propagandized to. And I bet you, I've already talked to a dozen people on this line, maybe more, And literally every word that they're saying, I know exactly where they got it from, and it's completely false, completely wrong. I've had people today talk about how because of Trump, police officers were murdered on January 6th. Not true, didn't happen. I've had people here talk about Russian collusion, still believing that lie that was created by the Democrats. You name it. They have literally brainwashed these masses of people, and I used to be one of them. I want to be clear, I'm not above it. Like, I voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016, and I was devastated when Trump got elected. But I started doing my own homework and research and realizing everything that I believed in was a lie.
So what are you proposing people walk away to? Are you asking that they then join the Republican Party, become independents? Like, what is the goal that you want to achieve?
Fair question. So we have a motto with the movement, and it's walk away is a journey, not a destination. What we mean is that we're a movement of people who support each other on our own individual journeys. Where that journey leads you, I don't really care. None of us care. If you want to be an independent, a libertarian, unaffiliated, non-political, if you want to be a Republican, if you want to love Trump, not love Trump, doesn't matter. All we want is for people to think for themselves, do their own homework, do their own research, turn off the fake news, the leftist fake news, and stop listening to people like Joe Biden, liars like AOC, Bernie Sanders, and the Democrats, and start embracing facts, truth. You know, we actually don't need to be divided in this country.
So when people do that, when they embrace facts and truth, and say everybody says, sure, you're right, there's lies out there all the time, right? But I think probably a lot of people in this line to get into this rally who support the progressive Democrats especially, they would say, but regardless of all the lies back and forth, they're still going to support our issues. So we're still going to vote for them, right?
Okay.
How do you respond to that?
Well, I guess I would respond by saying, how is New York City better today than it was 4 or 5 years ago? Is crime lower? Is homelessness better? Do you have less illegal migrants in your neighborhoods? I have a question. I would ask black people, but there are no black people here today. It's pretty much exclusively straight white people. But if there were any black mothers here today, I would ask them how they feel about their neighborhoods being infiltrated by illegal migrants and their children losing their rec centers, their not LGBT, their YMCAs, their rec centers, and that low-income housing is now being filled with illegal migrants. I mean, how are Democrat policies helping anybody in this city? Crime is surging. People are getting raped on the subway. These things, life is markedly worse for everyone. No one can afford groceries. No one can afford housing. Inflation is through the roof. What are you voting for? What are they doing for you? And socialist Bernie Sanders owns about 19 homes and is a multi-millionaire. Where's the truth in what he believes in and what he's telling these people?
Would you like to comment on this? Are you with the walkaway movement?
I'm a supporter of the walkaway movement, yes.
Okay. Do you want to explain to people why? I'm live on YouTube.
It's just like, I live here. I live in the Bronx. Like, I don't see no change with AOC in office. I just see her looking pretty on camera, like an influencer of some sort. So I'm not a supporter of hers, and neither Bernie Sanders, because he's a socialist, and as well as Bowman, because he's literally a weirdo on Twitter, lying about pulling the fire alarm.
Right.
Okay.
That's all I have to say, really.
I'm not done. So
I'm not done.
yes, I'm a very tiny.
Did you get it?
I'm very tiny. I'm very tiny YouTuber. So tiny, very tiny.
In every way.
Yes.
Just pocket size.
Bear with me because English is my first language.
No problem.
So the left, the Democrats say that, I'm gonna say it in a rude way. You see those fucking Republicans, they hate LGBTQ. They're homophobe. They're bigots. What is your opinion on that?
Oh, that they say that?
Yes.
I mean, all I can say is that I walked away from the Democratic Party in 2017. I became a Republican at the end of 2017 / early 2018. And from the moment I became a Republican, I was embraced, I was supported, I was uplifted. I mean, my movement has been able to grow and sustain for over 6 years now from the support, the donations. I've been the keynote speaker at probably 70 Republican events in the last 5 to 6 years. I'm openly gay, everyone knows it. And every event that I go to, people line up to take pictures, give hugs. And almost always, I have these people come up to me and say, thank you so much. My daughter is gay, my son is gay, my grandson is gay. And my son, my daughter, my grandchildren, they think that I'm a bigot because I'm a Republican. They don't understand that what they're being told about Republicans is not true. So I'm here to say I'm living proof that the Democrat narrative about who Republicans are is a lie. It's a lie. Because I wouldn't have been able to succeed if it was true. Why haven't they killed me yet? Why haven't they burned me at the stake? What are they waiting for?
And when you talk about immigration, I'm an immigrant myself. Now I'm okay. Yeah, I'm probably immigrant. I can put me in there. I'm an immigrant myself, but what is the solution for this new out of control immigration? Because it's out of control.
Yeah. Well, we have to close the border first and foremost. Like, we have to close the border. We have to have a very, very strict border policy in this country. And then we have to figure out what to do with the millions and millions of people who've come into our country illegally under the Biden administration. We're talking about 9 million plus people who have crossed our border illegally since Joe Biden became president. That's more than the population of New York City. We don't know who they are. We don't know their criminal record. We don't know we don't know what diseases they have. We don't know anything.
He opened the border on day one.
Yeah, he undid all Trump's policies. Yeah, he undid every Trump policy on day one, and now we have a crisis.
So, as an immigrant, let me clarify once again. I'm going to repeat 1,000 times. I'm proud LGBTQ, I'm proud immigrant, and I'm proud atheist. I don't believe in God or none of that. But I'm me personally as an immigrant. I feel sorry for the immigrants that have been here for 20, 30, even 40 years and have no documents. But all of a sudden, the Democrats worry about the immigrant that just crossed the border. Those immigrants, in my opinion, it's not just opinion, it's a fact. They have work, they have paid taxes, they have contributed to society. Why not the Democrats are not helping them? That's my question. What is your opinion, if you can give an opinion?
Because I don't think that the Democrats mean anything that they say. I think that every time an election year rolls around, they come into these neighborhoods, they talk to, well, again, I wish I could say talk to black and brown people, but there are almost none here. They come into neighborhoods with minorities and start lying to them and pandering them. The whole reason why I do walk away in the first place is because I'm a gay man, and I have watched over the last 4, 5, 6, since Trump was elected in 2016, as the Democrats have told us on a daily basis, our lives are in danger, our safety's in danger, our rights are in danger. Donald Trump and all of his followers are gonna hurt us, and to the point where they actually have to lie and create fake hate crimes to substantiate the lies that they tell. They couldn't wait to get Jussie Smollett on TV. Oh my God, finally something that substantiates the lies we've been telling. And then that turned out to be a lie. So this is the kind of shit, they don't care about these people. They will come back when it's time to get their votes. You will not hear from them again for 3.5 years. And then they'll come back again. Well, every once in a while they'll put out an article, maybe a black person will be killed, and then they'll turn that into an international scandal. But other than that, you're not going to hear from them.
So,
I got to go back.
Just last question, I promise, the last question. If you will sit down with Trump, what will be your desire for our community, LGBTQ community? Because I know we need some rights still. We need some protection.
Like what?
No, like you tell me.
You said it. I don't agree with you.
You don't agree with me?
No, what rights do we not have?
So I think we need other rights.
Like what? Name one.
Like
LGBT people can't get abortions? Where's the abortion?
Alabama, Kentucky. It's incredibly difficult. We have
by your outfit, I can tell you're going to I just throw it out there.
Anyway, sorry. What rights don't we have? And I'm not counting abortion. That's another thing.
Okay. So what is your stand on abortion?
No, you what rights do we not have?
No, I'm not a smart professional. I can.
All right, no problem. But to answer your question, if I were to sit down with Trump, you say, what would I tell him about? I would say, great job. Like, as an LGBT person, I've never felt like I've existed more in a country where I have the ability to thrive and prosper. And I would acknowledge that in 2024 in America, I'm the most privileged LGBT person who's ever lived in the history of humanity. There are no more privileged LGBT people in the world than American LGBT people in 2024.
Okay, last question. How many genders are there?
This is the fifth last question.
How many genders are there?
2.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell everybody on my channel what your channel is so they can watch your coverage as well.
Okay.
This is my channel. NYCforYourself.
Thank you. Let me put this way away. No, let me, because I don't want to lose it.
Okay,
But I don't want to
what-
lose. Hold on. I don't want to lose your.
All right.
I gotta put it in that.
Just so you know, you guys have covered me many times.
So what is your YouTube channel where people can watch your coverage of this
My name is Dainik Martinez. D as in David, I as in iPhone, N as in Nancy, I as in iPhone, C as in cat, and K as in kilo. Dainik Martinez with the Z at the end. And I got 4 channels, so don't get confused, it's 4 of them.
Okay.
So in case YouTube cancel one, I have already up and running.
Good strategy.
So please follow me, subscribe, and share my content. My content is it's mostly political. Maybe you can teach me later on how to do better, but it's mostly political.
Okay.
I love politics. This is who I am. LGBTQ, immigrant, atheist, and politically centrist. So I try, like he says, he doesn't say that anyway, but it's in that line. You have the CNN and NBC is for the Democrats. You got Fox News. Is for Republicans, and on both sides they lie. So we need more channels and more people that are centrist. And I said I'm atheist too, right? I said I'm
Yes, you
atheist.
said that, yeah, a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Ask me anything.
My channel exists because I believe there needs to be more on-the-ground reporting so that people can see for themselves what's happening in New York and at political events. So I'm glad you're out there reporting too.
Thank you. I need to get a press pass, but I don't have a press pass yet.
Okay.
So, but
Okay.
I'm
you can do it. You can do it.
working in there. How much you pay for that?
I don't remember, but it's not too pricey.
So what do you call it?
I think
No, what do you call
It's
this
a GoPro grip.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
it might be in the hundreds.
Okay. Good luck.
I think that
But
they
let me
are.
tell you something.
They're liars.
I don't want to hold you, but I am immigrant myself, and I'm not embarrassed to say I'm immigrant, because I am. What gets me mad is that why the Democrats worrying so much about the immigrants that just cross the border when are here already immigrants without papers that sometimes they cannot pay the rent, their food. Some of them are homeless,
Right.
and why they're not helping them? So it's disgusting what the Democrats are doing on that. So I'm pro-immigrant, but the ones over here over 10, 20, 30 years, because I know a lot of them. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Okay. So. Okay, he's pro-Israel. All right. So we're going to catch up with this line here. This is people waiting to go through security to get into the rally.
Free healthcare, free education, all at our expense. Woohoo! Así cualquiera, papi.
Honestly true.
Save our borders, keep our borders, honor our veterans, lower our taxes, make it better for Bronx soldiers.
Okay.
Which money?
We're here. We have the opposition.
Okay? They're from
This the fuck AOC side.
New York.
Make AOC bartend
How you
again.
doing?
Hi, you are Tina Forte.
I am Tina Forte.
You are running
I
against
am running
AOC.
against AOC, and I'm wondering why this is not a South Bronx crowd at her rally. I am wondering why these people are not from the Bronx and Queens. I am wondering why they are white liberals that were bussed in from upstate New York. I want to know why they are not here to represent what's going on in this district because of AOC and her policies. That's why I'm here today, to question each and every one of them. And I want to know why this is going on in this community when they don't know what it's like to be from the Bronx or live in the Bronx or be from Queens or what's going on our streets every day. They back the blue today, but every other day they'll spit in their face. They're giving out free ice cream cones for free votes, and the next day they kick them to the curb. That's all I gotta say.
All right.
Fire them all and finish the war.
Yeah, how shocking. I'd like there's not a black or brown face in the crowd. Like,
All right, so let's see if we can get a little more commentary from Tina Forty.
Where's AOC when you need her? I need a mixed drink right now.
Would you
Some
guys?
ice cubes.
So listen, we're outside
I'm
for
live
AOC.
on YouTube.
Thank you, Brenda.
Would you guys like to come and talk about why you're here?
Well, I'm here to support Tina 40. I'm here to be anti-AOC, anti-Bernie. I refuse to be on that side ever again anymore. I just switched to Republican a few months ago, and I'm never going to look back.
Can you explain why you switched?
Because the Democrats are the party of racists. They're the party of entitlement. They're the party of just go on Medicaid and public assistance. They're not the party of actually, level up your education and work hard. They're like the party of here's a handout, just sit back at home and do nothing. They're the party of pandemics and shutdowns and forced vaccinations. That's the party that I left, and I refuse to go back. And honestly, I was at Trump's Bronx rally, and compared to that rally, there's way more white people at this rally. His rally was way more diverse. This is like full of white liberals. Just so you know.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
AOC stressed the hair off the top of his head.
Where are you from? I'm from NYCforYourself. Let me give you my information.
Tell us what you got going on over here.
What do I have going on over here? Well, I came here today to actually check out the rally to see if it was anything like the Trump rally, like real people from the South Bronx, real people from Queens, the real Bronx District 14 people that AOC supposedly represents, but she doesn't because she lives in a bubble. She lives with the elites like Bernie Sanders and the rest of them that are in Washington. New York has become a police state. We're under one-party rule in New York. It's a sanctuary city. The real American dream is being taken from our own children and being given to illegal immigrants that are illegally crossing our border every day on a daily basis, bringing fentanyl over into our country, taking funds away from our kids that are in need. That's what I'm here. I was going to point this out to everyone on this line, but nobody here is from this district. And that's really pissing me off because they don't know what it's like to live in this district because they're not from here. I mean, I don't know. I can't make it any clearer than that, ma'am. I can't make it any clearer than that. That you can't even have a conversation with them because they don't know what's actually going on in the Bronx and Queens because they're not from here. They live in upstate New York in their glass bubbles, in their safe spaces, in their gated communities like Hillary Clinton. Okay? They use the police on a day like today. They don't back the blue, but they back the blue today to keep us quiet because they're taking away our free speech. They give away ice cream cones. That's all they're known for. They give away free stuff, and after you vote for them, they kick you to the curb. That's what the Democrats do. Okay? But not me. I stand for law and order. I stand for the people. It's we the people. Okay? There's a line that's being drawn in the sand right now. It's the government. It's the people. I stand for the people. We don't want the government to control us. They work for us. Do you understand? I will work for the people. If you don't like me, you can fire me in 2 years. But give me a chance because what's going on here, we cannot live with anymore. We have to choose between putting gas in our cars and food on our table. We have to be afraid to send our 10-year-old.
Okay, so my camera shut down because of the heat. And then I thought I would take this opportunity to get through security and go into the rally, but I was stopped at security because they said that selfie sticks. I have my phone on a grip here, and they told me that I couldn't go in with a selfie stick. So I said, well, I'm press, and they said, okay, go over to this table over here and register as press. So the guy at that table called somebody else, and I waited for that person to come, and I'm waiting with this photographer here who is also not able to get in to this event, although we're both New Yorkers, we both have press passes, and in fact I'm a constituent of AOC's. So AOC has always had a very tight operation when it comes to press, and we're seeing that in action here. They don't want to let us in. Did you want to talk about why you came out today?
Not right now. So
Okay. All right. Okay. Because I'm live. So there have been a couple speakers. There's some union speakers, but you can see the situation. There's obviously plenty of room inside. Inside here. Right, so I think this is just the typical tight restrictions on press that AOC tends to have at her events. Which some of it is understandable for security reasons, right? I understand why they have the security set up here. But of course, there's really no reason to allow me to come in or to allow other members of the press to come in. So here we are. And unfortunately, I'd like to talk to, some supporters of AOC. But everyone has gone in at this point, so I'm not able to do that out either. Okay.
No, our car's over there.
Okay, so over here.
That are raising prices. They're price gouging the American public. They're controlling most prices except for them.
Are you here for the rally?
Oh yeah, go get one.
Okay.
They're not gonna let you in.
I'm live right now.
That's fine. They're not gonna let you in because you don't have any press badge on you right now because you
I have
missed
a
the
press badge right here.
This press badge because you missed the press check-in.
I'm a constituent of
I told him I
AOC.
tried to let you in. He said he can't. Okay, so
Why?
Because you don't have the credential for the event. You missed the check-in period. You're not RSVP'd. We can't let you in. Security won't let me in.
This is a park.
Okay, so you can tell security that.
So you're saying that it's security that won't let me in?
Yes, I just checked.
Can I talk to someone from security?
You can talk to security. They'll tell you the same thing. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I've also noticed that the signal, the transmission signal is extremely low where I'm standing. I'm not sure. I don't think it's because of the number of people, but maybe they're doing something that lowers the signal. But in any case, if you couldn't hear it, I'm waiting for, they've told me that I will not be allowed into this event. You can see that there's really lots of room. But because I didn't register in advance on their press list, they're not going to let me in. And apparently they're not going to even let me in as a New Yorker and as a constituent. The original objection was to what they call the selfie stick, which is the grip that I have this camera mounted on. It's my phone, actually. So I asked the press person who told me that I wouldn't be able to go in to to bring somebody over from security to explain this to me. They're claiming that it's security that won't let me in. Okay, but you can see kind of how this event is going. And, you know, there are a bunch of people over on the other side. I'm waiting to talk to the security person. You can see there are counter protests or, you know, protesters at this rally over on that hill over there. And then over here we see the back of the group that's here for the rally. So it looks a lot like they're just going to leave me standing here. There are security people all around, and
she's also waiting for
We got his
I did not know. Oh, really? I have a couple buddies in there who definitely did press from there.
well, they stopped me going through because of this. They said it was just yeah.
Y'all with me?
Okay.
Bowman! 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 Bowman!
Okay, so we have some chants for Jamaal Bowman here. This is really a get out the vote rally, I think, in support of him. He's running a tough race.
Umbrella on me? Is it possible to leave it somewhere that I can get it later? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Do you have a spot here for that?
You're not in charge of that. Just find a safe place.
Great, okay.
Okay, so we have someone from the press who's asking if he can leave his umbrella. And do you want to talk about this on camera?
I don't really care. Whatever.
Okay, so you have a press pass, you're here as press, and you've just been, you were asking if you could leave your umbrella so that you could go in.
Yeah.
But they don't have a place for that.
No, they don't.
They're telling people they can't go in.
It's supposed to rain today, yeah.
Doesn't look like it right now.
It said 2 p.m. it's going to rain, but...
Okay. So we've got a few press people outside the gates here. Because we did not get on the press list in advance, even though we have all of us valid New York City press passes. And there's plenty of room.
It should not take courage, but it does. And that's
all right, thank you. Okay. I'm about to give up on this, on them sending a security person over.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, good for you. Jamaal Bowman cares about you? Jamaal Bowman? You live in the
Trump doesn't. Trump doesn't.
Jamaal Bowman either. Number one in every fucking bad statistic. They still want to keep voting Democrats.
Okay, but you know what I think, guys? I'm really here to talk to New Yorkers. I'm here to talk to people in the Bronx about who they support and why. And so I think you can probably see the politicians speaking on stage from another outlet. I'm here to talk to New Yorkers.
That shouldn't take courage. That's a recognition of humanity. And humanity should be rewarded, not punished.
They're out of press passes.
He's been told they are out of press passes. Okay. They're out of press passes.
In there? I'm not sure how I was going down.
I'm just mad thirsty, bro.
I understand.
Right there, they're giving ice cream. Go get ice cream, bro.
There is free ice cream over here.
Like AOC icy? AOC icy? These are the hustlers of America. This is their ice cream.
Giving out free ice cream.
Nothing in that way.
Okay.
You guys don't want to take cash?
Bill and cash.
Okay. Zelle?
Do you want to...
Children, you gotta see those pictures too.
Gotta get some water.
Are y'all with me? So I know it's hot out here. It's gonna be hot for the next 2 days, but I need you to stay strong. I need you to keep moving.
some late arriving, looks like AOC supporters here.
Hell no to Sharia law. Hell no to Sharia law. Hell no to Sharia law. Hell no to Sharia law.
Oh my God, I don't know my fucking shit. You know my memo?
Please welcome Representative Lydia Velasquez.
I'll do an interview. Can you buy me a water?
How much are they?
How much is the water? ¿Cuánto es una agua? Just $1.
Yeah, I got $1.
I don't have cash. I only got Zelle and I can't remember my password.
Wait, they're giving out.
We're paying $1 for an interview. This is great.
Ice cream
This is
for
great
free.
content.
But they're not giving out water for free, guys.
Yo, it's fucking-
The heat shut my phone down earlier. It's pretty hot out here. They should give that away for free.
Muchas gracias. Muchas
It's not
gracias.
part of the event. The ice cream and the ice cream.
Okay.
Thank you, papi. Thank you, mommy.
All right. Okay, so
Yes, let's do this.
I want you all to know that my integrity has been compromised here. I have
Thank
bought
you so
this
much, by the
man,
way. You saved my life.
a bottle of water. So but hey,
Oh my God.
it's hot out here.
Oh my God.
And I know you've been out here for a while. I saw you earlier. Okay, so why have you been out here for a while? Why'd you come out?
Well, I'm going to leave soon. I just wanted to come out here and see the crowd. I wanted to see how many people were going to show up.
Are you from the Bronx?
Yeah, I'm originally from the Bronx. Yeah, I live in Westchester County now. And I decided to come out here to see who's going to come out. I got to say, I'm a bit disappointed. Nothing but white liberals. And there's not that many people out here either. Nobody's really from the Bronx either.
We have some police, a lot of police arriving here. Yeah,
Okay,
let's
yeah,
check
come
it
back,
out.
come back. Hey.
You gonna be here?
Yeah, I'll be here. White liberals. No, not that many
So
black or
you're
Hispanics.
obviously you're not a supporter of AOC.
I don't support.
Who do you support?
I support the people. I support the Bronx. That's it.
And you don't think that these
No, these people don't care.
people do? Yeah. Okay.
These people, all they do is get money, donorship. They're full of shit. They're full of shit. People get murdered out here every day. None of them show up. People get shot. None of them show up. They act like it doesn't exist. How can you fix a problem that you act like doesn't exist?
How do you think the problem should be fixed?
The problem should be solved by targeting young men and women, building community centers, no more men's shelter, no more migrants, no more of this new stuff. Let's focus on the young men and women so that way, when they grow up, they know that gang culture is not an option. They know that education is the option. They don't have to try to play basketball to try to make it out the hood. They got an education. So if we do a community center or more community centers, men's and boys and girls clubs, all these different things, Young Men of America or another club, these clubs will eventually entice the young crowd to grow up and want to be something more than a gang member, want to be something more than a basketball, baseball player.
I would think
Get an
that
education.
someone like AOC or Jamaal Bowman,
They don't care.
They would support that
You wanna know-
type of
You want to know what?
spending on
I'll
that,
tell you
right?
what, AOC. You want to know what she did that lost me? In 2019, Amazon was building its headquarters here. They wanted to do it.
In Long
The
Island
deal
City,
was almost done in Long Island City, right?
Yeah.
The Amazon was going to bring in 24,000 jobs to 10 to 24,000 jobs, right? The city was initially, all they had to do was put down $3 billion, and eventually they'll triple it up to about $20 billion, I don't know, $10 billion in the next 3 years. So the city was going to get their money back. But she said taxpayers shouldn't pay for this, all this stuff. Then she says one statement. We can put that $3 billion into the community. Where's the $3 billion 4 or 5 years later? The $3 billion did not come to the hood. We don't have any more, we don't have no boys and girls clubs. We're not investing in our young men and children. These people don't care. It's all a show. They don't care. They don't care. So, how I rebel is by probably voting different, thinking different, going somewhere else. Make other people care. These people work for us. We don't work for them. We don't work for these people. They work for us. So, whatever.
Thank you for talking with me. I'm going to check out what's going on over there and stay cool.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Here's Tina 40. Apparently, They're not letting her in either, or I don't know if she...
Fire them all and finish the wall! 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 Fire them all and finish the wall!
Okay, so this is looking like a protest related to Palestine and Israel. Someone prominent is coming out.
I was not in, I was driving.
I've got somebody who's here with
Pro-Palestine lens?
Yeah.
I'm sweating and stuff. Okay.
I'm going to hold this close to you because I want people to be able to hear you over that. So
Got it.
I'm not trying to get in your face.
No problem.
Okay, so yeah, you're out here with these signs. Why did you come out to this event today?
I'm here because I am anti-ethno-state, which Israel is. There have been over 50,000 women, children, men decimated in the past 9 months because as a response to the October 7th resistance from Hamas after 75 years of apartheid and oppression. So I'm just doing my piece as a Jewish woman from New York to say Judaism is not Zionism, and I am for a free Palestine and a free Gaza.
Why this event? Why are people protesting at this event?
Well, specifically, AOC put out a statement last week condemning the protest at the music festival. There's a thing in Manhattan that is an exhibit about the music festival from October 7th in Israel, and there was a protest, a right protest against the narrative, right, that the Zionists are portraying, that anyone against Israel and their policies are Zionists. And AOC put out a statement specifically condemning the protesters and saying that we're all anti-Zionist, anti-Semitic, sorry, which is interesting because as a Jew, as I said, I am 100% anti-Zionist and not anti-Semitic at all. So we are protesting AOC specifically and the entire Democrat Party that has kind of cowered and fallen to the wayside, unfortunately.
I've covered some of the protests, on both sides of this issue, and what people on the other side protesting, Jews on the other side protesting, have told me is that they feel that Zionism is a core part of being Jewish. What do you think about that?
Zionism and Judaism are obviously very related. We've all grown up, at least, listen, I'm older, right? So I grew up with Israel having the right to exist. Israel is a land for people without a land. But once I did literally a half an hour of research, I realized that Israel colonized the Palestinians in 1948 when it became a state. So it's a narrative that the Israelis have been putting out for 75 years, right? From the very beginning, they were anti-Zionists, and they came together to conflate anti-Zionism with anti-Semitism, which has been, I have to say, a very successful tool, right? That the Israelis and their allies have used to keep a distance and give them 100% impunity for what they've done. October 7th is nothing, right? October 7th is nothing compared to 75 years of murder, oppression, land stealing, apartheid. So, yeah, it's a very standard Israeli narrative to say that Zionism is Judaism. And we're here to say, especially the Jews, it is not.
What kind of solution would you like to see to the current problem with Israel and Palestine? How would you like things to be resolved and move forward in that region?
Obviously a free Palestine from river to the sea, and Jews and Israelis and Palestinians living in harmony, in equality, in peace, as it was before Israel became a state. Many different ethnicities and religions lived in peace prior to 1947. So if we can get back to that, I have no idea if that's possible, because Israelis are digging deep. They don't want to give up. They want the entire space for themselves, and we're fighting against it. I mean, a two-state solution, equality for all, would be great. I'm not sure if it's going to happen in my lifetime.
So you think either two-state or one state would be okay with you going forward?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else that you'd like other New Yorkers, other Americans to know about this issue and why you came out to this specific event today?
I just think that we should all, find the courage to stand up for freedom for all, because injustice to one is really injustice to all. And all of our oppression, of all of the oppressed, of all of the marginalized people, the gays, the Jews, the brown people, the people of color, they're all interconnected. So no one is free until we're all free.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now you support cops. Now you support cops.
$29 million on these things. Dumbass.
You voted for this. I did it. Now y'all support cops, right?
What you say makes no sense.
Bye. Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
All right, I hope you guys could hear that over the chanting. Just trying to talk to everybody with all different perspectives here. Okay, it looks like AOC is on stage now speaking.
Wall Street people don't give a damn about us. APAC doesn't give a damn about us. APAC doesn't give a damn about the Bronx. They don't give a damn about Westchester. Wall Street and big real estate companies don't care if we can afford a home. They care. That keeps us from affording a home in the first place. That's how much, and that's why they're doing what they do. But you know what they're about to find out? That we are built different. That we know the score. That we see what they're up to. Because it's not lost on us that the one representative that these big money interests pay.
Why you walking last slow? Hey, that's your group. You're gonna go over there. Okay?
I'm not. I don't have a group.
I saw you earlier.
Leave
Go over
him
there.
for
Go.
a second. Stop touching. Leave him for a second. Sure. They're talking crazy. Well, why can't you handle it like him?
Hold on, I got it. Come on.
He could have ran to me.
Donald Trump and all of his thugs. We see the corruption. It is clear as day. And we know better. We know that this is a street fight. And that's what it's going to come down to. Don't pay attention to the airwaves. Don't pay
I'm just telling you.
That we expect from any so-called ally. Who says they support the Palestinian people? These demands on the floor. They are not the ceiling. We want much more. We want total liberation from the river. Total liberation from the river to the sea. We want every single inch of Palestine. Freed within our lifetime. These are just three simple steps. That are actually very reasonable. And very clear. That these progressives can do right now. If they say they support us. We will be hearing. From groups from the Bronx. That are going to make it clear. So-called progressives. Are not welcome in our community. As long as they keep. Stabbing us in the back. But I want to make sure. The AOC hears. Why we are here first. So before we hear from them. I need you all to chant. At the top of your lungs.
Hey everybody, I am out here at the Get Out the Vote rally in the Bronx with AOC, Bernie Sanders, and Jamaal Bowman. And for those of you who watched the earlier two videos, I have some funny news for you, which is that I am now inside the gates of the rally. I went back, there were some different security people working, and this time they let me in. Not as a press, but as a constituent. I talked to a guy, I said, is it only press that has to register to get in? Can any constituent or New Yorker just, show up without registering in advance and come in? And he said, yeah, it was only press that had to register, and do you want to go in? So I said, sure, and he let me in. So here I am, but the rally is just breaking up. I'm sure you can watch all of the political speeches that were given here by AOC, Bernie Sanders, Jamaal Bowman, and I believe there were some union speakers. But just to give you an idea of what it looks like inside, I'm going to walk over here. And if you missed the earlier videos, you can see that I talked to Brendan Straka from the Walk Away movement. I talked to Tina Forte, who is running against AOC as a Republican. There is a protest, a pro-Palestine protest going on that was happening on that little hill that you can see over there. I interviewed one of the protesters, and also the LaRouche supporters were here. I talked to one of them. They're supporting Diane Sayre and Jose Vega. You can check out those in the earlier videos, and this is where the rally happened. All right, so one thing that I've really missed is being able to talk to some supporters, because I was not able to come into the event. So let me see if I can do that now.
The big news crews, they
Volunteers for Jamaal Bowman, check in here. We need your help. Send Jamaal back to Congress. Your help will get him there. With right here. Yeah. Yeah. We need your help to send Jamaal back to Washington. Please volunteer today.
Pull out all the stuff.
For AOC, right over here. Canvassing for AOC, right this way. Step right up.
No, we'll be here. Okay. So we'll find a time.
Stay over here to volunteer for Jamaal.
Please exit the same way you came in.
Volunteer buses this way.
Exit. Is that right?
We're gonna make each other money. Volunteer buses this way.
You can't walk unless you put trees on.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I
Yes, okay. All right,
having a lot of thank you.
Okay.
I won't go anywhere. I won't like phone back.
Pero en el frente, porque el centro es left. Oh, tú estás ahí. No, no dejan pasar a nadie. Okay, okay. Do you want to talk about it on camera? Or? Okay. Yeah? Okay.
Okay, great. So I'm here with someone who was at the rally today in the Bronx for AOC, Bernie, and Jamaal Bowman. And why did you come here today?
I come to support them because I believe in the democracy and the power of the people. I think that is the people that really represent us, the working class. For that, I come here to support them.
Are there special issues that are important to you?
Yes, ceasefire. I think the genocide had to stop, and they support that to stop the genocide. And also,
you're talking about what's happening in
Palestine.
Gaza.
Yes,
right.
Yes.
So right.
Yes, that is one thing that is important for me. I am Hispanic, but I think they are doing genocide with the people there, and they had to cease the fire there. Other thing is about the money, the power of money. I think the money always was in the politics, but now it's more than ever. The money is getting corrupt, the politics. That is another thing. And Ocasio, Bowman, Bernie Sanders, they are against the corruption about the getting money from corporate and things like that, and serve their conscience. That's all.
You speak Spanish, yes?
Yes.
Is there anything you'd like to say in Spanish about why you're here to people who speak Spanish who are watching this channel?
Oh, okay. Las personas que hablan español, yo les quiero decir que no se dejen corromper por la campaña fuerte que tienen en las redes sociales por el poder del dinero, y que salgan a votar porque el voto es poder. Y la única forma de lograr cambio es votando. Y salgan a votar, no importa por quién, pero salgan a votar. Y recuerden siempre en votar por lo mejor. Y votar en contra de la corrupción, de la política sucia de Donald Trump.
Muchas gracias. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Go ahead. Sorry, fence over, you gotta go that way. Gotta go that way to fence over.
Volunteer buses this way.
Where y'all going?
You guys stay here. I'll come back here. Come over here.
Are you
Yes.
about to take off?
Where do you go? Is he getting ice cream? Yeah. Can I get ice cream? Okay, let's go this way.
Some people are volunteering. Some people are here. Okay, you're gonna buy ice cream.
From where?
Let me give you my channel information.
Yes, better, because the last time you remember.
Do you want to comment briefly? I don't know if you have to leave. Okay. Okay, so why did you come out to this event today?
We're actually from Philadelphia. We just wanted to show Jamaal Bowman that we support him. We don't want him to, fall through and be paid out.
I'm an indigenous Maya, and I'm supporting Jamaal because there is a person that doesn't take money my IPAC and is a strong supporter of Palestine. And we need to leave all indigenous native nations free from the oppression of the imperialism and colonialism. Free Palestine.
Okay, there's a big, right now they're going by behind you, there's a big march, it's a pro-Palestine, and they were really protesting this rally. They felt that, they're saying that Bowman and AOC are not strong enough supporters. Okay, so they're going by us now.
Yes, and
what are your thoughts about that?
This group, theirs was chanting, ours was quiet, we were silent. They just want their voice to be heard, as well as divesting, and they want everybody to be held accountable. All politicians. Right now, we shouldn't be waiting 8 months, 9 months for a ceasefire. They need to be held accountable, and that's what they're doing. We were just silent inside.
Okay, so you're pretty much on the same page as the outside protesters.
Yes, they need to be held accountable, but we have a little bit of hope in Jamaal Bowman. Bowman, I'm sorry.
Okay. I think I'm going to follow this.
No problem.
Protest, but did you?
Very kind people, promise.
Are there any big other issues that you were here supporting?
Yes, education. We found out that he was a part of, he was a principal, so now he's for the kids, and that's what we need to be about in America. We need to be about education and our children, because they're our future, and healthcare. Like, what's up? Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Palestine.
I'm asking guys. I don't listen to you. They gerrymandered him out. He was my congressman.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you can't. We just want people to help us canvass, but not to actually vote for him.
Okay. I mean, what is
All right. Gotta go to work.
We charge you with genocide.
Everyone likes it.
It's horrible. It's not enough.
It's not enough.
To make you an ally.
To make you an ally.
It is not enough.
It is not enough.
For these so-called progressives.
For these so-called progressives.
To dunk on AIPAC.
To dunk on AIPAC.
And think that means.
And think that means.
That we will support them.
That we will support them.
When they are actively voting.
When they are actively voting.
And actively speaking.
And actively speaking.
Against our movement.
Against our movement.
Both in Palestine.
Both in Palestine.
And in the U.S.
And in the U.S.
At today's rally.
At today's rally.
Bernie Sanders said.
Bernie Sanders said.
That Israel has the right.
That Israel has the right.
Fuck Israel. To defend itself.
To defend itself.
Against the so-called terrorist attack.
Against the so-called terrorist attack.
He is still manufacturing consent.
Manufacturing consent.
For the genocide in Gaza.
For the genocide in Gaza.
Like the entire Democratic Party.
Like the entire Democratic Party.
Has aided and abetted.
Has aided and abetted.
Every stage of this genocide.
Every stage of this genocide.
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
And 9 months into it.
And 9 months into it.
People were holding.
People were holding.
Palestinian flags.
Palestinian flags.
At the AOC rally.
At the AOC rally.
And they were asked.
And they were asked.
By the rally security.
By the rally security.
To put their flags away.
To put their flags away.
Or to leave.
Or to leave.
These are our so-called allies.
These are our so-called allies.
They will mention Palestine.
They will mention Palestine.
Only to make themselves look good.
Only to make themselves look good.
To secure votes.
To secure votes.
But they won't put their money.
But they won't put their money
where their mouth is.
where their mouth is.
So for all of the people.
So for all of the people
who
claim to support Palestine.
And have these electeds.
And have these electives.
In their organizations or parties.
In their organization or parties.
It is your job.
It is your job.
To hold their feet to the fire.
To hold their feet to the fire.
And your failure to do so.
And your failure to do so.
Is what made our presence here today.
Is what made our presence here today.
Necessary.
Necessary.
In order to demarcate.
In order to demarcate.
What a true ally is.
What a true ally is.
We are not asking.
We are not asking.
For anything unreasonable.
For anything unreasonable.
We are not being unclear.
We are not being unclear.
We are explicitly asking.
We are explicitly asking.
For all so-called progressives.
For all so-called progressives.
To rescind their endorsement of Biden.
To rescind Standing with our killers.
And actively campaigning for them.
And actively campaigning for them.
This is a simple concept.
This is a simple concept.
Anti-Zionism is not anti-Semitism.
Anti-Zionism is not anti-Semitism.
All of these progressives. Have conflated the two. Which we said for years. Is detrimental.
To the Palestine movement.
And furthers the genocide.
Happening in Gaza.
Lastly,
we want them to defend
the Palestinian right to resist.
the Palestinian right to resist.
Enshrined in United Nations Resolution.
3743.
Reaffirming the legitimacy. Of the struggle of people. For independence. Territorial integrity. National unity. And liberation from colonial. Foreign domination. Foreign occupation. By all available means. Including armed struggle. This is the bare minimum. Of what it means. To stand for Palestine. Anyone who claims to be with us. Must have the bare minimum. Support these demands. We said our message loud and clear today. They tried to ignore us. And they will only get worse. The closer we get to November.
Inshallah.
They'll say it's the most important election of our life.
They'll tell you. To stop making Gaza.
A red line.
They'll tell you.
Forget about Gaza. Vote for Biden.
We're making it clear now. That will never happen. We will never stop fighting. For all our people. From the river to the sea. Until every inch of Palestine is free. Within our lifetime.
Democratic Party, we know inside you're on. Remember Hiroshima, remember Vietnam. Democratic Party, we know inside you're on. Remember Hiroshima, remember Vietnam. Democratic Party, we know inside you're on. Remember Hiroshima, remember Vietnam. Democratic Party, we know inside you're on. Remember Hiroshima. Remember Vietnam. Democratic Party.
Last minute water. Give it out fast. We're going. We're getting out of here.
Democratic Party. Democratic Party. We know inside your heart.
Said it's gonna rain.
Palestine is on the street.
That was interesting. Someone just took my picture and told me that they circulate in their chat and they're taking pictures of them. So she didn't, I told her what my channel was. She didn't seem to be interested in hearing that, but of course, this is a reporting channel. I'm reporting on the ground so that people can see what's happening in New York at different events. And so anybody who is interested in my reporting can find it on NYCforYourself. You can certainly circulate that name in their chat if they want to watch live streams of protests and events they're doing. My whole goal here is to show people what's happening so that you can see it for yourself and hear from New Yorkers who are engaging with issues directly for yourself. No, I do live streams of...
Do you condemn Israel?
Sorry?
Do you condemn Israel?
I'm here reporting.
Okay,
so if you
answer the
want
questions and then you can go to the back.
We don't need
you here to spread propaganda.
You're good.
It's not propaganda.
We don't need your camera.
So if you cannot say free Palestine, fuck Zionism, then go to the back.
I didn't say anything about Zionism. I'm here to hear your view.
We want your camera. We don't want a camera here.
Why don't you want to express your view?
We've already told you we don't want your camera here. Please go.
If you're an ally, and people are asking you to go, maybe you should go.
This is a public sidewalk, first of all. Okay. And I'm not...
So we're going to block your camera. We're going to block your camera.
So my goal is not to... Alright, so my goal is not to... Why?
Israel is a terrorist state for those who are watching.
Okay, you can say that if you want to.
You say it or get the fuck out of here. You get the fuck out of here.
I'm here reporting.
I don't care. Journalists are dying. Get the fuck out of here. Do you have respect for the journalists that are being murdered?
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Yeah, please, Steve. It would be smarter.
Say it. I feel bad for the journalists being murdered. Say it.
I don't want any journalists murdered. In fact, I'm very opposed to any journalists being murdered.
Say Palestinian.
Palestinian journalists, any journalists. This is it's true, there have been many journalists killed in the current conflict that's going on, and I'm very opposed to that. I applaud the work of all journalists who are trying to give honest reporting so that people can... Huh?
What's up, fuck you? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
All right. But why? Why don't you want to just tell people your point of view?
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not.
I
have no relationship with
Get the fuck
Zionists.
out of here. Fuck his arms. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants you here, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so that's how that goes. I'm not even standing near you, okay? This is a public sidewalk, public park. I'm not approaching you. Okay?
Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of where?
If you don't support Hamas,
I'm
go
not
home.
standing
If you don't
near
support
you.
Hamas, go home.
Okay,
If you
I'm
don't
not
support
standing
Hamas,
near
go
you.
home.
I support reporting and
Long
journalism.
live Hamas. Long live the Intifada. Get the fuck out of
You
here.
can say whatever you like.
Get the fuck out of here if you don't support Hamas. Get the fuck out of here.
If I don't support Hamas, I can't stand on a
No, you
public
can't stand on
sidewalk.
public
Is that what you're
sidewalk.
saying?
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
We don't support the resistance.
I'm not here to be a supporter. I'm here to be a reporter.
Get the fuck out.
You're a supporter. You can speak
We're
on
going to be supporters. If you
camera.
ain't no supporter, get the fuck out of here.
All right. So
No reporting if you're not supporting.
why? Can you explain that?
You're giving that content.
It's self-explanatory.
Don't even talk.
It's not self-explanatory. I don't understand it. A lot of people don't understand it. Why
A
don't
lot of
you
Zionists don't understand a lot of things. That's why they like
Yeah.
genocide.
So why not explain why this is such a problem to you to have?
Self-explanatory. I just explained that it's self-explanatory.
It's not self-explanatory. No. Why wouldn't you
you're
want?
playing the dummy card.
I'm here to hear your point of view and to let you give your point of view so other people can hear
Do
it.
a little quick Google search.
Huh?
Do a quick Google search if you want to hear our point of view.
So why are you out here if you don't want people to hear what you're
Not if you're gonna
saying?
twist the narrative and then report it to Zionist media.
I'm not twisting any narrative. I'm not doing any narrative. I'm asking you what your opinion is and showing your event.
A lot of Zionists lie and they say that they're doing one thing and then they do another.
Okay.
Just like they lie about
But
everything they do to Gaza.
why come out here and do an event like this if you don't want people to see you and hear what you're saying? I don't understand that.
Media here. We don't need more media.
So
Yeah.
why like?
Because you're gonna fucking switch the narrative and say some bullshit.
No, I'm not. I don't edit my reporting, so people can watch this and make whatever they want to make of it.
I'm sure it's negative.
I don't do commentary.
I heard you commenting earlier.
Huh?
I heard you talking to the video earlier, so that means you comment.
Saying what?
I don't know what the fuck you say.
I was when I was over there, I was telling people what the event was, but I don't do commentary. In fact, I interviewed somebody who was at protesting with you, and she spoke to me at length about her reasons for supporting.
Hezbollah.
Yeah, Hezbollah, born. Long live.
More power to Hezbollah.
We're gonna work for Israel for the face of the planet.
All right, so it doesn't seem like this is going to be very fruitful. They don't want people to report. But I think you got the gist of the event going on here. After the Get Out the Vote event that was held by AOC, Bernie Sanders, and Jamaal Bowman here at St. Mary's Park in the Bronx, where we had a huge downpour. All right. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna leave it there. This response is a shame. I think because anyone who watches my channel knows that it's devoted to reporting without commentary so that people can see events that are going on and form their own opinion and hear from New Yorkers who are engaged with those events and current issues, and hear from them about what they think about those issues. It's not a channel for my commentary, and I'm not going to go out and tell people that I support one thing or another just to be allowed to report. My position is that the work that I'm doing, the job that I'm doing is reporting, and that's not about my commentary. It's about showing people an accurate, realistic, on-the-ground view of what's happening in New York, so you can see it for yourself. Okay, bye guys.